Hey guys, quick little note on 98 back Saturn S series dual overhead cams that I discovered yesterday with a customer's help actually. So when Saturn went under, these belt tensioners became unavailable from GM unless you buy the AC Delco Professional brand, and it's just not quite the quality of the OEM. Well, not even close really. But anyway, what we're getting is you put a brand new belt and tensioner on a S series dual overhead cam 98 back, getting some noise from it, either the belt squeaking or rattle. And what I come up with is this little area right here where the stop is, basically right in this area right here. The belt's long enough or stretches enough, it lets this tensioner hit here, and when it's idling and you start to accelerate, you hear a little rattle noise, almost like it's an engine noise, and come up with this is hitting right in this area right here. So it's like, well, let's put a shorter belt on it and that'll stop that. Well, here's the deal. No manufacturer, Gates, anybody makes a belt that's a half inch, 3/8 of an inch, or anything shorter for a 5-rib belt. It just doesn't exist. So if you have a 98 back that has all the options, power steering and AC, I don't think there's a belt available. So yesterday I got with a customer, was talking to him, and discovered, been working on cars 20 years and still learn every day, the upper idler pulley that goes in the center of the timing cover on the Saturn is actually about 10 millimeters. So this pulley here is 90 millimeters, and that pulley that fits up on the timing cover is 10 millimeters larger. So what I did is I took this pulley off. This is the old one, but I took this pulley off and put the upper idler pulley on the tensioner, which is the identical IDs, the bearing ID is the same, everything, the offset's the same, it's pretty much the same pulley, it's just 10 millimeters larger. I put that on a Gates tensioner, and it took care of it. Now it kind of gets in the way. If you look right here real close, you can see how close that this pulley is to this bolt hole, and it gets in the way of this bolt hole just barely, but you can use an open-end wrench, and once you get it all the way tight, you can get the box in on it and tighten it. So that's a pretty good idea. If you're having that belt tensioner noise, that'll take care of that. So here's the part number for the idler from Gates, 38026, and this is the tensioner we used, 38112. From Gates, and that absolutely takes care of that noise with a factory length belt. So whatever belt that your 98 back S series dual overhead cam calls for, that takes care of it. So just a little tidbit of information here at Titan. Learn every day. Glad the customer pointed out that pulley's a little bigger, and that worked out. And I will say that if you can find an OE 98 back tensioner, you won't have that issue. And I'm not really sure if it's just because the stop's in a different location there, or what that is. But anyway, have a great day, guys. Thought I'd share that with you.